Hello and welcome to my channel. I've made it to the 40-pound mark and I'm ready for new clothes. Welcome back and thanks for being here. In the past week I've lost 1.8 pounds and currently weigh 198.2, which my very analytical mind would say that's not 40 pounds because so far my total weight loss has been 39.8. Over the weekend, I was down in the 197s, and so I claimed my victory lap on Facebook. And if you're losing weight, then you know that cycle is going to go up and down. And so I was in the 197s all weekend, and then this morning I woke up in 198.2. So I'm probably retaining a little water or something, who knows. But overall, just to recap, I have lost a total of 39.8 pounds. I'm still at 6 inches off the waist, so I've gone from a 45-inch waist down to a 39-inch waist, and my body fat is estimated at 8.4%. Over the weekend it's at 8.5, but hey, who's splitting hairs with this thing, this magic scale? It's only so accurate, right? There's bound to be some slop in there somewhere. And speaking of magic scales, I've been using the Fitbit scale and my old Renfo scale, and the two weights, they measure me almost identically within a quarter pound of each other almost every time. But the surprising thing is the Fitbit has me more than 5% higher in body fat, and that had me curious. I mean, these I would like to think that the Fitbit, being a more expensive device and probably more mainstream, more circulation, that it would be more accurate. But I've read reports from plenty of people online about the Fitbit being kind of off. The Fitbit Area 2, I think is what it's called, kind of being off in body fat. And with me being at my body fat, a high fat person, I'd like to take that with a grain of salt. But I've also seen reports from a man, this guy, he's 6'2", I think he said. 6'2" and 165 pounds. And Fitbit says that he's got 30% body fat. So they need to do some work on that. So I don't trust that. I'd rather just stick with the Renfo. It's given me, whether it's accurate or not, it's given me a consistent reading and a consistent tool for watching that number go down. So I'm going to stick with that. So last week I told you that I would finally put on some different clothes. As you can see from this is exactly the same outfit I was wearing the last time I did a rotational video for you. And I don't remember if I plucked my shirt like this or not whenever I did that video, but it's definitely looser. And it's acceptable to wear, I guess. It's just a little baggy. And then my pants, I don't know how well you can see the gather that I've pulled around here. I'll pull some back around like that, but it's getting to be a little ridiculous here. And well, here, let me just do the full spin around like I did before. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of spin around and hopefully not knock anything down. And so that's my new waist. That's 39 inches and plenty of gather in the pants. And so yeah, let me show you what these pants are doing now. It's like I said, it's getting a little ridiculous. But belt undone, and then you can just see, I mean, I can I can pull these pants down without even unbuttoning them. I've been tolerating the baggy fit for quite a while, and then I haven't even pulled the see, now if I pull the elastic back, I mean, gosh, it's even bigger. So yeah, these are ridiculous here. So I'm not going to be wearing these anymore. Let me go ahead and toss on the other pants to the other shirt for you so you can see the difference. I'll be right back. So here's the new shirt, the new pants, and as you can see, they definitely fit better. No gather in them at all, and I'm not tugging at the elastic. They are still just a little snug right in here. But if you recall, This is how my other pants fit, where I can't really pinch any material here. I mean, I can if I really try and get in there. But if you remember in the original video, 40 pounds heavier, pants sizes 2 sizes higher. I could not pinch anything here. And so now I'm fitting about like that in these pants. And I can tolerate this. I prefer it to be a little looser, but I'm going to give these a couple of weeks and they will be looser. That's just, they gotta be. I mean, in 2 weeks I'm probably going to lose another 5 pounds or so, and at that point this fit will be acceptable, and I will continue on with that. And you can see that the shirt definitely fits a little more snug. I shouldn't say snug, less baggy. So this is a good fit. Not necessarily the shirt that I wanted to wind up with. It looks like they changed their fabric on me, and so I'll wear it because, hey, it's clothing, right? But I will be replacing these shirts as well. These were cheap, so what can you expect? So there you have it. I don't really want to go on too much about my new clothes. I'm not a model. I just wanted to show you the difference between what I was wearing, what I'm wearing now, and perhaps a little difference between old me and, I won't say new me, I'll say middle me, right? I'm back down below 200 pounds. By the way, this is the first time I've been below 200 pounds in over 13 years, maybe 14 years. So I get a lot of questions. I'll bet you feel great, don't you? I don't know about feeling better. I think my knees maybe hurt a little bit less, but oddly enough, this will sound so ridiculous, but small things like putting on and tying my shoes, trimming my toenails, all of that is easier without having a gut. There's some really large people in our world, and I'm not trying to disrespect them or anything, but I have to say that when I was heavier, I found it difficult enough to put on my shoes and tie them, holding my breath just so I can tie my shoes, and sometimes I couldn't hold it long enough because I'm squeezing my gut out and everything. I don't know how really big people do it. It's got to be difficult, and perhaps even some of them get help. I don't know, but just these little things, being able to put on my shoes and tie them, that's something you do every day, right? I do that every day. I don't know about you, but I tie shoes every day, and being able to do that so much easier is definitely nice, and so I can appreciate that. I don't want to go on too much about that, but definitely being lighter is easier. Clothing fits better, even though I'm still not done. But my clothes, when I'm big, especially say like jeans, I haven't worn jeans in a long time because it's just very hard to get a set that fit properly when I'm overweight, and I just didn't feel like spending the money to keep on looking for that perfect set of jeans, which is why I wear these tactical style pants, because they fit great even when I'm overweight. And now I'm glad, I guess I'm still overweight, but no longer obese. I can be thankful for that. So now that I'm no longer obese, my clothes are going to start fitting better, because let's face it, it's very hard to cut clothes that fit everybody, right? All body shapes, everything. I just don't like looking for it, so I'd rather just get down to a healthy weight, and then everything's easier, for me anyway. I'm rambling. Thanks for visiting, and I'm not sure what I'm going to show you next week except for more progress. I'll think of something, so take care.